Hi there, little explorers, and welcome to Timeless Tales. Here, we go on fun, faith filled adventures through the Bible just for kids like you. Every week, we bring you exciting Bible stories, catchy songs, memory verses, and fun animations to help you learn about God's love in a super fun way. From Noah's big boat to David's brave heart and Jesus' amazing miracles, there's always something new to discover. So get ready to sing, dance, learn, and grow closer to God every time you watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a story. Are you ready? Let's go on a Bible adventure together. Have you ever felt overlooked? Like you're too young or too small to matter? Well, let me tell you a story about a boy named David. He wasn't a warrior. He didn't wear armor. He didn't come from a big city. He was just a shepherd. A kid who spent his days out in the fields watching over sheep. But David had something powerful, something you can't always see. He had a heart full of faith, courage, and trust in something bigger than himself. Let's go back, way back, to a time when kings ruled and shepherds lived quietly among the hills. David was the youngest of 8 brothers. His father, Jesse, lived in a small town called Bethlehem. Jesse's older sons were big, strong, and experienced, the kind of men people looked at and said, "That guy looks like a king." But David? He was the one left behind to take care of the sheep. Now, here's where things get interesting. One day, God sent a prophet named Samuel to Jesse's house. God had rejected the current king Saul and told Samuel to anoint a new king, one of Jesse's sons. Samuel saw Jesse's oldest son and thought, "This must be the one." But God said, "Nope, you're looking at the outside. I'm looking at the heart." One by one, the sons came. And one by one, God said, "Not him." Finally, Samuel asked, "Do you have any more sons?" Jesse replied, "Well, there's the youngest, David. But he's out with the sheep." So they sent for David. And when he walked in, God said, "That's him." Right there, the boy with sheep dung on his sandals was chosen to be the future king of Israel. David went back to his sheep. Day in, day out, he led them through hills, kept them safe, and played music on his harp. But being a shepherd wasn't just about watching animals. It was dangerous. One time, a lion tried to take a lamb. Another time, a bear came. And both times, David fought them off with nothing but a stick and his bare hands. You see, out there in the fields, David was learning something important. Not just how to fight, but how to trust God. How to be brave even when he was afraid. And how to protect what mattered. Now, let's fast forward a little. A war was going on. The Israelites, David's people, were fighting the Philistines. And the Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath, over 9 feet tall, with armor like iron, and a voice that boomed like thunder. Every day, Goliath came out and mocked the Israelites. "Who will fight me?" he shouted. "Send me a man." But no one moved. Not one soldier stepped forward. Not even King Saul. Then came David. He was just visiting, bringing food to his brothers at the battlefield. But when he heard Goliath mocking his people and mocking God, David couldn't believe it. They said, You're just a kid." But David stood firm. He remembered the lion. He remembered the bear. And he remembered who helped him then. King Saul finally agreed and gave David his armor. But it was way too big. David could barely walk in it. So he took it off. Instead, he walked out with his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones. Goliath saw him and roared with laughter. "You send a boy to fight me?" But David didn't flinch. He reached into his bag, pulled out a stone, put it in his sling, and with one smooth motion, whip, he let it fly. The stone hit Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell, just like that. That day, David became a hero, not because he was the strongest, not because he had the best weapons, but because he believed. He believed that even someone small, someone overlooked, could make a difference with courage and faith. David would go on to become king one day. But his story started in the fields with sheep, songs, and quiet bravery. So if you ever feel like you're not enough, if the world tells you you're too young, too weak, or too small, remember David, because sometimes the smallest shepherd can bring down the biggest giant.